Hearthstone here, and today I have, surprisingly, more Hearthstone. Also, for some reason, my recording software happens to capture my Hearthstone mouse flickering when it's on the main menu, and possibly other menus, I don't really know. So you just have to bear with that. Oh, it's gone now. Yay. Oh, it started again. Right, so what I'm thinking of doing today is another Hijinks. Last episode I did Hijinks all neutral cards. So I'm thinking of a new Hijinks. Goodbye terrible deck, you were quite terrible. But we are going to make another terrible deck, yes. But this time, I'm going to go with my favourite class, druid, and I'm going to make druid look like a pansy. Alright, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the deck helper, but I always have to pick the worst card out of the lot. So Wrath is like the best card out of these. Soul of the Forest is probably second best. Naturalize I'm probably going to take because it seems to be the worst. So Naturalize. Oh god, really? Another Naturalize? Which one's the worst here? It's Soul of the Forest most likely. Yeah? Which one's the worst here? I think it's going to be Living Roots. The worst here would have to be Healing Touch. Worst one here is, I don't know, this one's kind of hard. I think it's going to be Poison Seeds. I don't think I've ever used Poison Seeds in my constructed decks. I just don't find it a useful card. Yeah, I think it's just definitely going to be Poison Seeds. That's just going to go in there, unfortunately. The worst card out of these lot is probably the Robocub. Worst card out of this. Oh, these two combo really nicely together. This is kind of like a mini arena, except it's like giving me cards to use. Iron Bark Protector is the best out of these. Power of the Wild is like good because I have like choices, so I think the Wild Walker is actually the worst of these. Oh god, I hate my life. This is just the exact same one as where I got my Poison Seeds before, but in reverse. Oh my god, I've got 2 Poison Seeds in this deck. Can you believe that? Oh, do I really have to take Moonfire of all things? Alright, Moonfire. The worst of this lot is probably Mark of Nature. I don't think I've ever used that in my constructed decks either. Let's see. Ooh. The worst out of this is probably Claw. Now we have to get some cards that cost 2 mana. Direwolf Alpha is good. Good. I don't know which one's the worst. I think the worst is probably the Acidic Swamp Ooze. Yeah? No? Maybe? Yeah, okay. God, I hate myself. Bloodfang Raptor. God, I hate myself further. Murloc Tidehunter. Emperor Cobra is good. Questing Adventure is good. Silent Night is also somewhat good. Okay, I'm completely baffled as to what I should take. Questing Adventure is probably the best. So I think Silent Night is the worst out of these cards here. I don't know, see, it has Divine Shield. Like, it's stealthed and Divine Shield, so it can potentially trade twice. Emperor Cobra, if silenced, is a terrible card. So I think out of all these, Emperor Cobra is the worst. Oh, Nourish! Please, no, Nourish, don't make me take others. Stranglethorn Tiger is good. Darksteel Healer is less good than Stranglethorn Tiger. I think Darksteel Healer is the worst. The worst here has to... Oh god, this one's actually kind of tough. First Belcher is the best. Stranglethorn Tiger is good. Stormpike Commando is less good, and it deals 2 damage, but its stats are terrible. It's probably the Stormpike Commando that's the worst. Oh lord help me. Starfire, Elemental, Harpy. Clearly, it's because of this terrible stat line. Yeah, it has Wind Fury, but the stat line is just so bad for turn 6 it could be easily removed by loads of things. Frost Elemental is pretty good. I mean, you do get to freeze a character. Deal 5 damage or cost. Starfire is probably the best, so I think Wind Fury Harpy is the worst in this set. Oh, my Agent of War! Oh no! Alright, so the worst one here is just War Golem. It's just a plain 7/7/7. Yep. Alright. You may want to add a few more minions. Yeah, sure. Party Shred is good. Scarlet is good. Nourish Adventure is the worst. Ugh. Acolyte of Pain, Argus, Dwarf. Right, this was actually kind of hard because the Dwarf is like nice and it could just give like an extra like buff to the minion just to finish off another minion or to finish off the hero even. I've had that happen to me once. But I didn't use the Dark Eye Dwarf for that. I used the what's it? The crazy 1 mana one that gives the other minion to attack. I forgot its name. Acolyte of Pain. Whenever this minion takes damage, draw a card. That's good. It's real good. Defender of the Argus is probably the best. I think it's going to be the Dark Iron Dwarf. Stone Splinter Trog, Myexna, and Tinkertown Technician. I don't think I've got any mechs. So technically, if I was to combine this with my deck, the worst would be Tinkertown Technician. Oh god. My opponent's gonna think I'm just an idiot. Stormpike, Alpha, Yeti. Oh. I think the worst one here is again the Commando. Like yeah, the Direwolf Alpha is like way less, but it can buff adjacent minions. This one can just like only deal damage and then it's just like susceptible to anything. Like even 2 Moonfires, a Moonfire and a Hero Power, a buffed up Hero Power, because like of the new Mage card. I forgot what it's called. Stormpike Commando, in you go. Alright. Micro Machine's good, but could easily be killed. Raid Leader, ew. Maiden in the Lake is pretty good, so I think it's going to be Raid Leader. Are you kidding me? I have to put a Wisp in my deck. Oh no! No, my deck is going to suck because I have... Ugh. Alright, the worst here. Ancient Mage is actually... It's okay. See, if it wasn't a battle cry and it just always gave adjacent minion spell damage, I think it would just be a little bit better, but because it's a battle cry and it only does it once. My deck is looking good. You, sir, are an idiot then. And you're the face of rank 1. You should be ashamed of yourself. Right. Acolyte of Pain, Severe Protector. Honestly, I think the worst card here has to be the Ancient Mage. Like that's also like terrible stats. Like this is like at most a 3 mana stat line for things like Druid of the Flame. Ancient Mage. And the worst here. The Silverhand Regent is pretty good. I mean it's a 3/3 that summons a 1/1. Unstable Ghoul is okay. I mean it deals 1 damage to all the minions. That's Unstable Ghoul I see more in like a warrior enraged deck. Kobold Geomancer is just pure spell damage. I don't have like many like damage spells. I don't think I've got any. I think I've only got 1 damage spell, and that has to be my Living Root. Okay, yeah, that's it. I think it's just my Living Root that can do, that deals damage. Everything else is minions, crappy ones at that. So the worst card out of these 3, I think, is the Ghoul. No. Yeah, no. See, that's probably the best out of these 3. So it's between the Kobold Geomancer and the Unstable Ghoul. And I'm guessing that the worst one out of all those is in fact the Kobold... No, I don't know. Alright, fine. I'll just decide. I think the worst though is actually the Unstable Ghoul. Considering the fact that none of these are like enraged creatures, they will all just take damage for the sake of it. Oh my god, I have to take Gnome Regan Infantry. Oh, someone help me. Ooh, nice shiny cards. I got like 2 golden Murloc Tidecallers in 1 pack. That was like the greatest moment for me in my life. Alright, let's see. Dread Corsair, Taunt, costs 1 less per the attack of my weapon. What weapon? I mean, does like the Druid's hero power when it gives you 1 attack, does that count as as attack of a weapon? Or will that lower that? Because then if so, that's good. Dwarven Farseer has got bad stats. I think just the worst here though has to be the Tidecaller because I've only got 1 of the Murloc on this deck, I think. Yeah, so it could only combo with that, otherwise it's just a crappy 1 mana 1/2. And does nothing except for be the awesomest golden card of shininess Murloc ever. Oh! Oh god! The true terrible deck. The true I've spelled terrible wrong. I did school! I did school! This deck sucks! Alright, the true terrible deck. Let's see how this goes. I clicked done. There we go. My question is, should I go cash or should I go ranked? I think I'll do a warm-up game on casual, and then if I win the casual game, I'll go to ranked. If I don't win the casual game, I'll play another casual game. That's how it's just going to go until I win a game, and then I'll move on to ranked. So that's kind of like a mini rank. It's like you have to pass these preliminaries in order to get into the actual rank play. Alright, so let's go to a game and just show everybody how terrible you can be. Oh god. Oh. Part of me feels sick for doing this. Really, really sick. Okay, we're going against a priest. Oh lord. Great. I thought that going against Uriel. Right, so I'll get rid of you two. Oh lord. This deck is gonna go horribly, ain't it? Oh well, at least I have a couple of golden cards to make up for it. I could just like last longer because I do have a healing touch. Do I have 2 healing touches in this deck? I don't think so. I've only got 1. Oh my god. Oh no wait. This guy actually is he gonna attach the 2 health thingy and draw a card to it? No, it's not. Ooh, Golden Young Priestess looks really cool actually. And that's actually a nice combo. Oh! That would actually be a bad play, wouldn't it? Because he'd trade the princess, I think. Oh, priestess, not princess. Trade the priestess into that. But then the gold ship football would actually survive. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ooze. That's actually a oh my god, I'm stupid. I forgot the young priestess is his turn, and that's gonna go up and everything, and it's gonna be all happy times and ugh. Oh my god, this is the most buffed up gold ship footman I've seen in my life. Oh my god. Do I dare? That would kill that, but then that would just like give him a reason to think. But then that is 3 health. So it could be a force to be reckoned with. In fact, no. I could Mark of Nature that. Should I? I mean, if he has pain, then I'm screwed. Well, we'll just have to play the hope game. I've never coped with one of these decks before. I don't know what the right moves are. Attacking is not even a good idea. You could just heal it and draw a card. But I mean, it would lose 1 health. So yeah, I guess that's an okay idea. 3/5. We have acidic. A Felguard. Damn it, he had pain, I knew it. Well, I'm glad I chose to attack them, so at least it did something. This guy's just playing buff priest. The priesting buff. It's not a basic deck. Otherwise, you wouldn't have, like, this card in it. Because you can't edit basic decks. Tinker down, technician! Crap. Ah! If I wait till next turn, I could actually combo that with that. This card could actually be useful. Yeah, I'm gonna put down a stable ghoul. I'm gonna like do this. I'm gonna go attack. I might as well attack. It would just like stop him from being able to fully heal it. I swear, if that thing gets buffed anymore, I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep. Like imagine if you fully healed that back to what it is. And then just like it constantly gets increased health from this priestess, and then it just inner fires it. I'm just like, oh, for fuck's sake. Seriously, that's the world's strongest gold shift footman I've seen. Is it gold shire or gold shear? I don't know. I keep hearing it pronounced differently all the time. I say gold shear because I'm British, innit? Yeah. Oh my god! Do you have enough? Like these 1 mana minions are so far doing better than like 1 mana and 2 mana minions that I'm summoning. Although this should finally take care of. Well, see, it was supposed to be able to take care of that priestess, but him being a bitch just put some extra health on that fucking priest. Oh god, no. No, this deck is doing bad. This deck needs to do somewhat good. Stop sail healer. Yeah? No? Maybe? I mean, like, doing that as a combo could potentially work, but then doing this gives this thing has like a load of health, so it would have to, he'd have to like be able to do 1 extra damage, and also it's sits in a nice 4 attack spot, so it can't be pained or deathed. But so can Tinkertown when comboed with the Robocub. But then if I put the Robocub into attack mode to try and like trip that, he'd just run the priestess into it. He'd heal the priestess and run into it. No, it wouldn't even make a difference. Still, I do want to get rid of that priestess. I'm making decisions, like the toughest decisions ever on turn 5 against 1 mana minions. Do you see how bad this deck is? Alright. I'm gonna do this attack mode. I've never done attack mode before, and I never will again. I feel so dirty for doing it. I swear, if that gives me rusty... Oh, for fuck's sake. I was about to say, if it gave me rusty horn, or the one that gives my minion +1 health, then I'd just be like... Because I wouldn't have enough mana to play it. Praise Alchemist! That Goldshire Footman is gonna trade with a Robocub. Oh my god. I hate my life right now. Alright. Oh god, I hate my life. Alright, should I put down more high pressure, or should I put that down and taunt that up? Well, actually, what I could do... Yeah. Attack. Do that. And rusty horn this. So they have to get through this 4-5. Which means he'd have to either trade all of those in, or he... Well, he can't even, like, pain or death it, so he has to find another way to deal damage. I don't think there are many other ways priests can deal damage. They have that 1 mana card that lets them deal 2 damage, yeah, but, you know. You will never... Holy fire! I was so tempted to just say holy shit right there. Holy shit! This is hard. Ouch. 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 1 mana and 2 mana cards have brought me down nearly halfway. Do you see how bad this deck is? Do you know how bad this deck is? Oh Christ, I'm finally gonna deal with that bloody piece of shit. Finally! Should I? Well. I could run into that, or I could just kill that and stop him from being able to draw. But then he could just get value up that by trading into that. Or, like... Then if I attack that, then he could trade that 1/4 into him. Well, he could heal and then trade the 1/4 into him. Whatever I kill, he's going to get value out of one of these creatures. But I'd rather him not drawing any cards. So now what you could do is just trade into either one of these 4/2s and get value out of that as Praise Alchemist. Oh god, no! Holy no! That's the priest's consecrate! Oh, this is the worst deck. I'm gonna heal myself now. I've got no choice. And I'll play Cobra, do this, do that. Hopefully this is some like, oh, I don't even know if it's a new player or not because he does have some rare cards, but then he could just open a new card. Because when you start off the game and you complete all the chores and stuff, you get like 100 coins and you get to go spend it on a pack, I think. So you do get some like new cards that you get to waste. Dragonling mechanic. Does that count as a mech now? Oh my god, it does. Box deal. Look, you just took 2 of the worst cards in Hearthstone, most likely. I'd laugh so hard if you got a wisp. Hey, are you ready to see like the awesomest thing you're ever gonna see in your life? What is up? Yeah, this wisp is gonna be like your murderer. And also, yeah, just to seal the freaking deal, War Golem, this, attack, deal with this board, bitch! I bought the game back a little bit. Unless he plays like a whole bunch of crap that just makes me so angry. Finish Shadow Word Deck. It's a priest. It's gonna happen at some point. I'm glad he's used it. No, I'm not. That was like the strongest monster I had. No, not strongest monster. Strongest minion. I've been playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag Force on my PSP like recently. It's because I found the game just like behind my desk and I was like, oh yeah, I just want to play it. I haven't played in years. So I did play it. It was a lot of fun. Soul of the Forest. I might as well use it. I've got another one in here anyways because this deck is terrible. Hey! This card can actually be useful. That wisp has now summoned a treant. And a buff treant at that. Although now he can just use his lesser heal to take out the raid leader and then just run back to that. Or the other way around, because then that would take less damage. But even still, then the raid leader would summon a treant. So on my board I'll be left with a treant. If you think about it, these treants are really nice value. 1 mana, 2 2s. Like, imagine if those were an actual druid card. They would just be like, play 2 every druid deck. Every single druid deck. Such powerful 1-drop. Moonfire, the most useless card in the game. Oh my god, he has Wind Fury Harpy. Ugh. I just used Moonfire. I don't know whether to consider that a bad thing or a good thing, because next turn I'm taking 8 to the face. Oh my god, this deck sucks. Oh my god, he wouldn't even just like let me like even poke his face and keep the damage. Have you not killed me enough? Oh mother. Are you not satisfied? Naturalize. Ugh. Okay. Well, it doesn't even matter what I do because I'm exactly dead by these 2 minions. So, yeah, I'll give him the good old well played concede tactic. It's the best tactic I know. Right. Well, now do you guys understand how terrible this deck is? It's run to 23 minutes because of all the time I spent making the deck. So actually I'm only going to play 1 more game instead of playing 3 games. Since I lost in casual, actually, you know what? Screw the rules, I'm going into ranked. I am wasting a not really hard earned star, because seriously that star was like the easiest star I've ever gotten. Okay. Nice, a worthy opponent. Finally, an opponent that's worthy. Oh god, no. No, I'm gonna fight this. I'm gonna fight this. I don't even know I want to keep those cards or not because they're 3 mana. And I don't even have the coins. I'm actually gonna mulligan this entire hand. Once we just get a hand of like all 5 mana minions, I'm just gonna cry myself to sleep. Oh no, that hand is considerably better than the one I just threw away. See, summoning 2 1/1s is like, it's okay, but then he could just turn 2 ping. He can just ping them off. But then again, it would like mean he's wasting his turn 2. get some early pressure on the board. Assuming you can consider like these pressure. Like that's a 1-mana 1/1. That's like one of the worst value cards in Hearthstone. But it's the most amazing looking card in Hearthstone. Therefore, I forgive it. Oh god, is he gonna coin hero power? If he coin hero's power, I will. Oh, for God's sake, the hard counter. The hard counter. Like at this point, I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to burn the shield off with my face and trade my 2/1/1s into that. Oh no, he's playing Mech Mage. See, my druid deck version 3.2 deals with Mech Mages very well because it always has like a spell which can deal with a mech. Like this, I would have just used Wrath in it. That I probably also would have used Wrath, but like I do have other cards like my Starfall. Like I could, if I was turn 5 in that position, I'd just use Starfall on it. This card, if he runs a 3/2 into it, would be great. But he's probably just gonna ping it and run the 2/1. So literally, what other choice do I have? It's like the only card that will stop me from taking a lot of early damage. Because if he trade pings, then that will lose its extra 2 attack. And also he'd like use up his mana pool, so he wouldn't be able to summon like any max unless he has another Clockwork Gnome or something like that in his hand. Well, what are you going to do, Somnia? Ooh, he played. Unless he's gonna play some value minion. Alright, nope, it's fine. It's completely okay. Screw you. God. And they're both 3/2s, and mages don't have weapons, so yeah.
Job's done.
So those two cards are just the exact same, except that one's a beast and that one's not. Because like most classes don't have weapons. Druid don't have weapons, Priest doesn't have weapons, Mage doesn't have weapons, Rogue has weapons, Druid, oh I've already said Druid, oh fuck it. How what did he do? Oh, Frostbolt, yeah. I was looking away there for a second, okay. I'm gonna heal myself with no jelly on off, terrible idea. Playing that by itself doesn't seem like such a bad idea here, but then like giving spell power to like only use one like damaging spell, which I've already used up, then technically playing the Ancient Mage is just useless. But I'll bring out some extra pressure. That in turn has way more attack. That can trade with anything, as long as it doesn't get destroyed by a spell or silenced. Like Emperor Cobra I've never used because I've never ever gotten value out of it except for one time, and that one time was against a what was it? It was against I think it was against a mage. I took down an Archmage Antonidas with this when I was playing my Beast Hunter deck. Yeah, true story. Come on, take your turn. It's not that hard. All you have to do is, you know, play a card. That's a nice card back, actually. Huh. I mean, I still like my card back better because, you know, it's delicious, but, yeah. Right, so he got, like, awesome value. I hate him for it. But we all have to pass. I guess I've got no choice, I have to play it, the Ancient Mage. I mean, what I could do is I could just like, play Stormpipe Commander and do that into face, but what's the point? I might as well save that to deal 2 damage to a larger minion.
Sometimes I forget things.
Yeah, sometimes I forget things too, man. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Asteroid and First Blood on turn 6. Oh my god. It took us until turn 6 to deal First Blood. Chugga. Oh my god, he's played the Chugga. That was actually my first GVG card that I got. the chugger. And he got another value. Well, actually, here's where Ancient Mage can't be that bad. I could give it +4 health and a taunt. Like, that's good. That's the most buffed Ancient Mage you've seen. And I guess I might as well hero power. I like how they gave you hero powers. You always have something to do if you don't have any extra cards. Hero power, should I just go do? I think I might as well. But then I am frozen for next turn. But I had the armor to sustain the damage anyway, so I didn't take any actual damage. My armor just broke off. He broke through my nipple plates. True story. But seriously, that's why his nipple is showing now. He has Dr. Balance. Oh god. Is this board worth the poison seeds? Yes, it is, definitely. Of course it is. Probably wish I didn't freeze the Ancient Mage. But poison seeds. Ouch. Ouch. Oh. Yeah. If I had Starfall here, oh, I'd be the happiest guy ever. What I'll do now is I'm just gonna go hero power in my turn. If I had 1 extra mana, I could have pulled off the combo of taking out the commando and taking out one of his treants. Lower Theb! Lower Theb up Theb, oh for God's sake. My literally no amount of spells are going to be increased to ridiculous amounts. I went up against this idiot in Hearthstone. This was I basically never played for about 4 or 5 months. I took a break from Hearthstone, a really huge break, and so I was at rank 25. I went up against this druid, and what I did technically, I played this Loetheb, and so what happened is he had an innovate that costed 5 mana. You know what he did? He played the bloody innovate. He played 5 mana to get 2 mana. I was just saying, what the hell, man? You retarded. Seriously, that guy was an idiot. Well, at least this thing could. Look at that 9 mana. Give people. I might as well just get rid of some of that. But he could just run another treant into this. How come the treants count as a Max Ramus card? I don't get it. Because well, Poison Seed is from Naxxramas, so I guess the treants would be Naxxramas, but all the treants from non-Naxxramas cards don't have the Naxxramas symbol on them. Nefarian! Druid, I will now take control. I like how Nefarian has a different well, his opening line is different too, depending on which hero he goes against. I don't even know anymore. God, I've got no choice. I'm having to heal, but he's probably just gonna go face, trade. Well, not even trade. That thing survives. Really? Piloted Shredder. He will shred your pilots and give them to you in a 2 mana form. If this doesn't seem fucking luck. Oh, I'm so dead. There is nothing here that can save me. Seriously? Oh, I'm just gonna Ryan. Well played, good sir. Nefarian, you will kill me. What? Okay. So, there goes Nefarian. Killing me. Okay. Yeah, that's well, that's about it for today, because this episode has gone nearly 35 minutes. Thank you all for watching. I'm Super Just 101. Goodbye and good night. Good day, good afternoon, wherever you live.